Hey, shalom, shalom. All right, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Also, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. And as always, peace, love, and many blessings unto the elect. It's your brother Atazawam, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with another lesson. Lord willing, I do hope and pray that it's edifying. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. This is an admonishment video to the flock. To newer brothers that's coming into the faith, that's a part of a camp, and also brothers that's been in the truth for, a number of years enduring. Seek counsel, man. Seek counsel, seek counsel, seek counsel. Okay. There's a level of vexation that comes with being here in America and wherever you may be. There's a level of frustration that comes with being in this flesh. Okay. Encapsulated in this, in this bullshit, that we call flesh, this chains of darkness. There's a level of vexation and frustration that comes with being here and dealing with, trials and tribulations that may be brought upon you. And the last thing you want to do is make decisions based on your emotions and your own heart. Okay, because you're going to be put in situations that you may have never been put in. Okay, and it's truth. You're going to be tried in the ways and the likeness that you may have never experienced. And one thing that you want to do is, if you're unsure, you want to seek counsel from a wise man within the camp. Okay, or you reach out to a regional head, or something like that. But just to make decisions based on an emotion of how you feeling at that particular point and moment is very dangerous. Okay, and we want to be sure to seek counsel, which is the reason why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai set up leadership. That's why you have camp leaders. That's why you have the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, so on and so forth, to seek counsel. And even brothers that's in leadership positions, that's why you have, camp heads, and you have regional heads, and you have apostles and elders, because you don't want to get beside yourself too. Okay. You don't want to be considered a brother who really only listens to himself, who knows everything, when in all actuality, we're all still learning. We're on the conquest of knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We're trying to obtain salvation through wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. And faith, of course. So we want to be sure to be wise in our decision making. And if you're unsure about certain things, seek counsel, man. Okay. That's why in the ancient world, you had counselors that were set up to advise people, okay, and to make proper decisions. So you're supposed to be seeing what brother in the camp utilizes wisdom, or I perceive to be a wise brother, and be sure to seek counsel on these subject matters, man. Okay, stop being a know-it-all. Stop being a proud, conceited individual who feel like he knows everything and can handle stuff on his own, and seek counsel, because a brother may have went through a situation or a similar situation that you're going through. So it would behoove you to get some details on how he overcame it, so you can apply that same method and overcome it as well. You don't want to be taken by wrath through wrath. You don't want to be taken through wrath. Okay, because that's another one of the things that Satan can use to make you make a bad decision is anger. You know how many Jakes are in the prison system because of they made a decision within a 5-minute window based upon anger. Now they're doing 10 years, 20 years, 25 years because of a 5-minute decision that they made, because they didn't seek counsel. They didn't calm down and think about it. And what really is propelling me to do this lesson is because I had a situation going through something, a personal situation in my walk, and I seek counsel from an elder, and I applied it, to the best of my ability, everything he told me what to do. Of course you pray, then I meditated upon it, gave it a few days, then I applied exactly what the elder told me to do, and I seen the results. I seen the results from it, and I was like, wow, man, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai first and foremost for putting the spirit on that elder to let me know how to handle a particular situation, and then putting the spirit on me to apply that counsel or that advice, so I could see the results of it. So it's a beautiful thing when you see counsel. So let me get right into the scriptures. This is Proverbs 11 and 14. It says, where no counsel is, the people fall. And Jake doesn't have that within the community. All of the elders in the community are drunks, crackheads. Okay. It says, but in the multitude of counselors, there's safety. Okay. Because when you calm down and you go get that or have that conversation with a brother, okay, and he gives you clarity, he gives you a vision, he gives you peace of mind so you can think through whatever the hell you're going through. There's safety behind that. The brother can actually save you from making a dire mistake if you listen. Okay. And I've seen individuals in this truth, who, when you tell them certain things or you give them certain advice, and they go do the polar opposite of what you tell them, and then when they start catching hell, they looking for a pity party. Well, you ain't gonna get it from me. Okay. Because especially if the Spirit moved on another brother and he took his time to tell you something that was pure in spirit, that could very well benefit you, and you go do the polar opposite, then it is what it is. You got to deal with your cup. So Jake got to learn to apply things that you might necessarily not want to do. Okay? You may not necessarily want to do what the brother is telling you to do, but if you do it, then it will yield forth results, man. So in the multitude of counsel, there's safety. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to get another scripture. All right, in the book of Ecclesiasticus. Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 37, verse 16. Let reason go before every enterprise. Stop doing shit out of an unreasonable mind frame. Okay? Stop making unreasonable decisions and try to justify it because of your emotions. Okay? Your emotions are not justified. Yes, you're going to feel them. Yes, you're going to have thoughts. You're going to have, you're going to be tempted to do things outside of your character. And if you fall after that temptation, you can't justify it because that's how you felt. Okay? It's not about how you feel, man. It's about how you respond to the situations that the Lord is putting you in. Okay? So let reason go before every enterprise. Okay? Let me get that word reason. I want to look up that word reason. Okay? Okay, they don't have the they used to do it to where they had the thing. Matter of fact, I'll get it in the blue letter real quick. I'll see if I can find that word in the blue letter. All right, that word there in the Hebrew is panawam, I believe, or panayam. All right, or panyam. All right, and it means face, presence. Okay, before, behind. Okay, maybe that's a different definition for the word that I'm looking for here. But what I was looking for, the word reason, is actually interchangeable with the word logic. Being logical, making logical decisions. Okay, so let reason go before every enterprise and counsel before every action. Okay, and trust me, I've seen this before. So on several occasions, with brothers who not in the truth and brothers who still in the truth. You'll see. You'll talk to Jake. You'll tell them, give them certain advice that could very well benefit them, and then you look up and they go do the polar opposite. And it don't really bother me. It's all right. Hey, well, it is what it is. But whatever results you get from it, you got to live with it. Now in hopes that whatever the brother applies, it still benefits him and he learns from it. But if it puts him in a deeper hole, it's like, hey, bro, you should have listened. You know, you should have listened. You should have followed the Spirit. Okay, because the Spirit moves on other brothers to give you that word that you need, to give you that counsel or that advice that you need to be more reasonable. It's about being reasonable, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture real quick. All right, in the book of Ecclesiastes again, I believe it's 27:5. Okay, Ecclesiastes 27:5. It says, "The furnace proveth the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasonings." Okay, you can actually worsen the conditions of what you're going through poor reasoning. Okay, you can make it worse. Okay, just by being overly emotional and being engulfed in how you feel, you can make the situation worse. That's why I say the trial of man is in his reasonings. Yes, you're going to have temptations by default. You're going to have trials and tribulations and manifold afflictions. Okay, but a lot of times you go through more than what you really have to go through to learn a lesson, because you don't seek counsel. Okay, because you don't go to your brothers. You don't go to a brother who has a level of understanding and faith and spiritual intellect to help guide you through that situation. So you forsake the counsel. You forsake the advice. Okay, and you don't want to be one of those brothers who forsake counsel and forsake advice, man, because it could put you in a very, very tough situation. And the first thing you're gonna do is be looking for brothers to come and bail you out of a situation that you put yourself in, all because you didn't take counsel. And that's not being spiritual, man. That's being carnal. That's being of the flesh. You know, you want to be of the Spirit. Okay, it's not always about doing things your way because you're a man. I always tell the brothers here in the Atlanta camp, don't outman yourself trying to be a man. And you done outman yourself because you think you got it. You don't need nobody telling you what to do. I'm a grown ass man. You know, I've heard that before. I'm a grown man, bro. Who don't know we're grown men? Everybody knows we're grown men. That's don't even have to be said. Okay? But you're a grown man that's trying to attain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, and some of us are have childlike mentalities. Okay, so just because you're a grown man, don't justify you forsaking counsel or forsaking advice from other brothers, especially your camp leaders, you know, and experienced brothers. Okay, and experienced brothers also should continue to seek counsel as well. Okay, because why? Let's get it in the scriptures real quick, then I'm gonna close it out. Salakia, let me get it. The book of Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 17:9. I got to get ready to go, so I'm going to just read it and close. "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Okay, so don't trust your own heart. And with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Awashai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.